Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh, you're here. Hello, how are you? Timing here. Yes, it's my voice. We're going to talk about a sensitive subject that is close to my heart because I'm a part of it, of course. I will deliberately remain very vague on certain points to avoid going into subjects that I don't master much or to keep the anonymity of certain people. I will see. I apologize in advance for my English and my accent, which are very bad. I hope you will understand and that you will like the video because it took a long time to be right.
You're gonna go through the indoor.
This sign can't stop me, because I can't read.
If I can ask you one thing, it's to keep the comment space healthy. Everyone has the right to have their own opinion and not to believe me. Even if today we're going to expose some truths that will hurt some people a little. Thanks you and enjoy watching. So, here we go. If you are active in the split-second community, you may have noticed that there has been a lot of drama in recent years, such as that of Cut and Play, or the one on the accounts of number Xero on PS3. I myself was involved in many dramas. That's good, because today we're going to talk about a very recent drama, and I want to end it. This drama is that of Xero, and NIXIN. If you don't know, NIXIN is one of my accounts. Ambiance was the name before. I recently played with the
FX350
and I beat a few records. I spent a lot of time doing the perfect runs and mastering the log drift perfectly. Next to me is Xero, which we all considered to be the world leader in the
FX350
and cannibal. I met him a year ago. It's thanks to him and Brizity that I understand how to make log drifts. You will say to me, so what, we live in the best of the world, there is nothing serious. Let me explain what changed everything. Following my records, I had to explain myself, because nobody believed me. I only operate the car at its maximum capacities and I do some glitches, like the one described by Foxtrot and Rusty, or the bug on airport terminal. So I made a video on my channel, MCC NIXIN, where despite that, nothing has changed, lol. After my records, you should know that SuperXero has become very aggressive towards me and don't put me in his top 10 of best players using FX. Wait, what is that? But I saw Spotty who mentioned him being a fake FX player, so I said to myself, don't touch my disciples like that. I replied ironically, and we started arguing between him and me. That was really hard. When he became more attentive to Spotty, I still had not finished being angry. He came to find me on Discord under a false name to chase me, but I admit that the discussion was very funny. Well, it wasn't a big deal until now. It just looked like two kids fighting without even knowing why they're doing it while eating ravioli.
These rats in my ravioli. I didn't order ravioli.
After there's many hazardous topics of discussion, we finally stopped. We understood that it was useless and that I was better than that. But no, wait a little longer, because it's not over. The most interesting things is yet to come. Okay, so a few days ago, when I was in holidays, friends have sent me this. Heck yeah, this is creepy. One more? Okay. There's a guy playing with FX and making monstrous times online. And in quick play too, we can say that he's a god. But isn't it a big deal to be legit times? I mean, look at this one. This one, it's strange. At this time, we all said to ourselves, Beer Studio is a cheater. Because if its times are not good evidences, what else do you want? Okay, so now the question is, why he do that? And who is this player? First, our community isn't too big, so it's necessarily someone we know. There aren't many people who know mod on PS3 either. Starting from this principle, we get closer to the truth. If it's someone we know and who knows mod, we can think of cut and play. It will be possible because this player played with the FX too, and was one of the biggest cheaters on PS3. Everyone knows it now. It recently came back to PS3 under the name of Xero FS, but it didn't last long because it has very bad popularity nowadays and it's destroyed by the community. But he mainly cheats with Firestorm, while Bear Studio Bits have all his record mainly with the FX. This is necessarily an important factor not to be overlooked. Do you see where I'm coming from? No? Okay, then for the more spectacle among you will continue on this way. We are going to use the strong way, okay? So I hope you will follow me on this one, but don't worry, it's easy enough to understand. On PS3, to play online, you must have a PSN account. Every player on PS3, so is always clear recognizable in the whole PSN, so players cannot hide behind accounts. By doing meticulous research, we can see the number and the name of each account that are activated and used on a specific PS4. This is how we can see the players who play on two different accounts. I did this to see if Beer Studio Bit does not have one more other accounts connected to its system. And bingo! There is not only one account, but several which are connected. Have you finally made the connection with what we talked about at the beginning of the video? There was a nickname of Apex SuperXero, which was displayed next to Beer Studio. I know it's hard to believe, but at least I am 100% sure of what I'm saying. SuperXero is this cheater, is Beer Studio. Now that we have a name, we still need the reason of why he did it. If he used his favorite car on this account, it is not for nothing. Remember what I said at the beginning of the video, it is a drama which concerns me. And I have recently beaten a record using the effect, and SuperXero became very aggressive to me. So for me and for many others, his goal was simple. He created these accounts to beat my records, to make me feel bad, and to have the feeling that he is always the first. If he wants a war, it will not happen. I have had enough of this drama. So it is thanks to the help of many friends who advised and support me to take the video. I thank them so much. I'm not necessarily the best person to talk about trust revealed in the open, but since it concerns me too, it was me who had to do it. There are a lot of things that I would like to share with you in addition to all of this information that I have brought you, but I let myself the benefit of the doubt. I would not like to learn that Xero also changed the structure of its car in addition to having used a simple speed mod on their account where supposedly it did not cheat. In any case, I had a good luck because now we know that he contradicted himself in his words. And here it is. This is the end of the video. Just before leaving, I have an announcement to make to you, which has nothing to do with the main subject, but it's also important for me. I would like to make a video in which I answer your question. To ask the question, write in the comments of the video using the hashtag FAQ before your message. I will make the video when I have enough. You can write several. Don't hesitate to share this video as much as possible, like if you want. On this, I tell you bye bye!